What's going on, everybody? Got a little video here I'm going to do on a little project I was working on. Leonard, that's my old truck. It's an 84 3/4 ton, something I put together. I did a LS swap on it, and I drive the dog out of it. I can see now why everybody does this swap. It's pretty damn cool. So anyhow, that's it. 84 3/4 ton C20, obviously 2-wheel drive, if anybody knows what the C stands for. Had to do a few things to it to get it to where it's kind of halfway pleasing to look at. I had to do a new grill, new headlight bezels, all that stuff. But hey, look at the thing. It's a damn redneck's truck. I fit that. That's me. So anyhow, the engine and transmission that come out of it is an out of a 2004 Z71 4-wheel drive. Well, the transmission come out of a Tahoe. They couldn't give me that transmission because it was a 4-wheel drive transmission, that transfer case, and I said no thank you. But anyhow, I did all the harness myself. It ain't the prettiest thing in the world, but you know what, it works. I ain't trying to win a show. Hell, look at the rest of it. Shit, look at me. I ain't trying to win no damn shows. These here are some loose ends that I've got that I need to tidy up. I want to hook up the cruise control, and that's what some of that stuff is. One of the problems is I'm missing a gray wire. That's a problem. So anyhow, I don't know. I'll have to do some more digging. I got a gray wire in there, but it goes somewhere. It's not dead-ended like the rest of the stuff. And like this is the tack wire, there's torque converter clutch, vehicle speed sensor stuff in case I ever go to hooking up any kind of a speedometer. But hell, there's an app for that. Anyhow, I took a lot of the wiring. If anybody knows, there was a bunch of wiring that ran across the top of the firewall, and I just did away with all that because it was kind of halfway messy. It was oily, shit was rotten. But so I just did one big wire that comes over here, ties into that, and that's not very sanitary. These damn connections kind of corrode a little, and every now and then you got to come in here and kind of rotate them a little to get them to make connections. What the hell, I don't understand that shit. But anyhow, everything kind of hooked up good. The motor mounts come from Summit, about 85 bucks. It's just all bolted right in and fell right in. I didn't have to change anything. The truck originally had a small block in it. It knocked like a damn Jehovah's Witness too, so it wasn't any good. I had to make a change, and I knew I wanted to drive it a lot. I originally was going to do a 454, but I don't think I could have afforded the gas as much as I want to drive it. So this thing here kind of fell in my lap, so away we went. I had relocated the mass air, and I took it out of the harness. It's pretty damn long. I don't understand where the hell all that extra damn wire come from. But anyway, so the wire mass air is right there, and I don't know. It all just kind of fits. Picked up some stuff at Pet Boys, Summit. You know, ain't nothing fancy about this. It's the radiator that come out of the truck whenever I bought it. Fan relays. It's got a dual fans on it, dual electric fans. They came out of a Chrysler 300. So wrecking yard, 30 bucks. So if the damn thing quits running, I'm blaming it on having Dodge crap in it. So but anyhow, that's a whole nother video there. Another thing I do want to point out is that I ran a manual temperature gauge, and the internet said if you just take and drill right here on top, anywhere on top of the water pump, you can tie in your manual water temperature gauge or electric, however you want to do it. Well, they're full of shit. If you do it right here, there's some casting on the inside and doesn't allow the thermocouple to go in far enough, and so it hits. And so I had to plug that hole and then drill another one and tap it, and that one seemed to work out pretty good. I should have tied in the steam vent right here to the top of the radiator, but I didn't. I didn't have a good way to get from this size to this size without having something I'd worry about blowing apart. So anyhow, But oh, let me I'm gonna go ahead and post a video of it, of the original engine right quick. Yeah, what do you think about them berries? It has a little bit of a problem, but anyhow, so Schoenfield headers, long tube, 300 bucks. I mean, all the clearance in the world. Anybody says that they gotta clearance them, they're smoking crack. All the clearance in the world. Nowhere they hit, didn't have to ding a tube anywhere. Like I said, these motor mounts, I think they're Doug's Headers brand. Shit, man, went right in. So anyhow, it looks intimidating when you see these people do these harnesses on the internet, on YouTube, but it's really not that bad. My dumb ass can do it. Anybody can do it. So you know, if you got a project you want to do, just jump off in the middle of it, both feet. Just go deep. Get after it. Hell, you can't screw it up. It's a damn toy project. Worst thing could happen is you have to order a harness when it's over with, but why not try to do the one that comes with it? Hell, it's free, I guess. I don't know how you want to look at it, but the inside of the truck was two-tone brown, and I'm in the process of slowly changing the color. As you can see, some of the stuff is black. Yes, the star is above the passenger. I don't want to hear any crap about it not being above the driver. Whoops, my bad. It is what it is. So kick panels, started painting those. I put new black carpet in it. I drive it so damn much. I needed a console, so I had some scrap lumber and just threw that together to hold my drinks. And you can see the manual gauges there. They're idiot proof. They won't go bad. They ain't gonna try to worry about some damn electric crap factory gauge tied in or some idiot light, because I'm a damn idiot already. I did get the OBD2 connector in it. That was pretty damn simple to wire up, and I ended up having to hook that in because I had some of your tax dollars at work. Anyhow, so put new carpet in it. Seat cover is going to have to be addressed at some point in time. You know, the damn old truck is really clean for what it is. There's no rust anywhere. That's typically where you have your rust. The only thing there is mud. Right there is another place on the door where you normally see some rust, and it's just not there. I mean, it's a good, clean, slick truck. Doors shut good. These wheels right here, I had those up there from another project that I did, where I bought from a friend of mine, and so I didn't have any 16 by 10, so I bought these two wheels here. And let me just tell you something. If you don't retorque them, they come off, and when they come off, they scare the shit out of these two girls in a damn Mini Cooper. I know, I've seen it happen. So driving down the road, it come off. It only about 30 miles, and it come off that fast, come loose that fast. It folded up the quarter panel here. I just bent it back out, splashed a little mud on it. Hell, nobody's none the wiser. It kind of goofed the front up a little bit, but I straightened all that out. It played hell on the tire all the way around. It kind of goofed up some lugs. It was a brand new tire, had 30 miles on it. But anyhow, it's all good. Got a new wheel for it, rebalanced. This side over here is pretty good too. That roll bar is kind of like what we used to run back whenever I was younger, and hell, everybody had one. If you didn't have a truck like this and didn't have a roll bar in Winters, Texas, you wasn't nobody. So this is the wheel. It kind of plays hell. The lug nuts, whenever it comes off, it kind of messes things up. But that now is a $100 hose reel for my shop. So, yay. This side here, no rust either. It all looks good. Squeaky ass hinges. And you know you're a redneck when the deer rifle you're hauling around because you're fixing to go deer hunting costs more than the truck. It's probably worth more than the truck. I mean, you got to be a redneck if that's the case. So I'm happy. I'm happy. But anyhow, it's got a lot more stuff that needs to be done to it. A lot of little things. And I'll do some videos of that stuff whenever I go to work on it some more. But I just didn't get the videos done before. No smoke. The cam is a Brian Tooley Stage 4 truck cam. I bought the kit. They come with the valve springs, retainers, valve seals. Pretty good for 380 bucks or so. The exhaust is 3-inch, all 3-inch mandrel bent. It come from Summit, along with some Flowmaster mufflers. I did all this myself because I didn't pay nobody to do that shit. I did pay somebody to do the tailpipes. They did okay, because at that point I was kind of tired of laying under the damn truck. I drove it around without tailpipes for a while, and the drone just got noisy. Fuel pump came out of Speedway. It's the pump regulator combo, the Corvette style. I don't anticipate that pump lasting very long, so whenever it does give it up, I'm going to do a in-tank pump and be done with it. So but no leaks, no runs, no drips, no errors. A little bit of condensation leaking out of a leak in the exhaust welding because my dumb ass did it. But anyhow, so needless to say, I drive around now, I'm checking lugs all the time. Keep that shit from happening again. But anyhow, here in a little bit I will hop in and I'm going deer hunting. I'll do a little video as I'm driving down the road. I see now why they do these swaps, man. This thing runs great, smooth, pretty damn cool. Anyhow, all right, nice and quiet. Headed off to the deer pasture now, so I figured I'd do a little short clip of this thing running down the road. I bet in the last month and a half I've put maybe 800 or 900 miles on it. Outside of a little wind noise because the gasket's gone on that door. Shoot, man. Needs an idler arm, so it kind of drives like ass right now. But hell, who cares? But anyhow, overdrive works, lockup works. Running at 70 miles an hour, I would guess it's turning somewhere around 2,000 RPM. Purrs like a kitten. It's probably, I'm going to say 15, 16 miles a gallon. Just, I ain't got no complaints. Other than the cruise control ain't hooked up yet. So, anyhow. Alright guys, Bobcat. Son of a bitch. Where'd he go? Damn, boy, you ain't gonna get that on video very often, a bobcat crossing the road. I got a 280 here. I'll split the hairs on that some bitch. But anyhow, I got distracted. Yo, Whataburger. Shout out to Whataburger. But anyhow, so I'm gonna end this one here. Y'all, please like the video if you like it. Comment on put any comments down there if you have any questions. I don't know if I can answer them again. I don't know. Hell, just stick something down there. If I can answer it, I'll answer it. I don't mind. I ain't the smartest guy in the world. Like I said, my dumb ass got this thing going. If I can do it, anybody can. So, anyhow, pass it on, like, subscribe. You never know what the hell I'm going to post. So, anyhow, thanks, guys.